Good day, eh? And welcome to the Super Good Camping Podcast. My name's Tim, and we're here to inspire people to get outside and enjoy camping adventures such as, the missing lady and I enjoy as a family. Today's guest is Greg Robertson from Organic Boat Shop. We're at the Hamilton Adventure Expo. This is day 2, so it's a little bit less crazy. A little bit. Yesterday was a busy day, man. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, there's really good turnouts. I've always been impressed from the get-go of this show. Only their second year,
This is
but
second year, yeah.
with Breton and Jay, just their dedication to getting the word out there and beating the bush and getting the right vendors, speakers. They've done a really good job creating an awesome brand of a show. And, awesome crowd yesterday. Even today, we got some weather, but still good turnouts. And
Yeah, well, for the record, we're, what is today, the 25th of January, the Sunday, and I think around 15 minutes from now, it's going to start just dumping from the sky. We're supposed to get somewhere between 6 and 12 inches, so what's that, 15 to 30 centimeters by the time all is said and done. So, yeah, not surprising that things are a little quieter today.
Yeah, but good turnout still, and it's been a good show for us. We had a lot of even just old customers coming through yesterday, and people that are new people looking for boats and gear. And this show like kind of gets the season started even earlier in a good way. I started having the feeling of like, oh, it's like vacation time over, like the winter.
Right. Yep.
But it's good because it kind of gets people thinking and talking a little bit about things, and helps us too to get going and remind us, okay, things are coming down
We are
the pipeline.
doing things.
Let's go and planning trips, and it should be good.
Well, I mean, for the record, A, because I know you, B, because just watching social media, you don't ever stop anyhow. So.
Yeah. We always, I feel like if I let the gas off too much, it's not a...
I hear you.
But yeah.
Just a little side note. So a few years back, 2 years back, probably, we started taking a hiatus in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
Our numbers are absolutely in the toilet in the early part of the fall.
Yeah.
Simply because people just, out of sight, out of mind, right?
100%. I notice if I track all my numbers of boat sales throughout every month. I go back and look like, I was burned out that month.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why that's there. I was doing a little more hunting in September because I needed it. It's good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's part of the game. You grow, things changes over time, and we have some new staff this year that'll help more. And my wife's Jody's full time with our business now too.
Oh, great! Yeah, because I keep seeing her. It's like, well, I thought you were just sort of in and out kind of a deal.
Right. So she was full time at an outdoor education school and doing outdoor education with the kids. They spent their whole day outside, right? And she loved that. Absolutely loved that. And the last school year, she said, "I think I'm going to come work full time for the." I'm like, "Well, really? Like, awesome." It's been an awesome thing, not just for the business, because she brings a lot more organization to it than I do.
I noticed that when you guys were setting up.
Yeah. But, it's been so good for our family, too. We have the 4 kids, so having a steady person in the house, is huge, and especially, during the season, right? So, and then she runs a lot of our rental business up in French River in the summer, and just enjoys that, spending time just up at our place there in our cabin that she designed and worked with the contractors to build. So we actually have a couple trips this year where some customers will be coming up, stay at our cabin, and we'll be going out on day trips onto the French River.
Right, you were mentioning after Ice
cool.
Out, right?
Yeah, right. So it'd be kind of people that are maybe they're not so keen on sleeping on the ground as much anymore, that sort of thing, but still getting to enjoy the French River, some awesome parts of the French, and explore and stuff. So then come back to the cabin and hang out on the fire and have a bed to sleep in at night, sort of thing. And so we're looking forward to that. And we've had some good response to that so far. So yeah.
All right, cool. Well, just to let the audience know, so Greg, the Organic Boat Shop isn't just about obviously selling gear. They do sell. You guys sell canoes, paddles.
Yeah. We
pretty much everything.
Yeah,
right?
We sell canoes for H2O and then Rayom, and we're a skiff canoes. We're their largest retailer as well. So our main thing is selling canoes. We sell across the country, across Canada, and down to the States as well. If you're looking for boats, we deliver at really reasonable prices for delivery fees. But then we run orca courses. That's how I met you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Tim and Thomas came on all of our orca courses. And then we had a lot of people that were taking our courses. They were like, "Hey, do you guys run trips?" So we started doing that last year or the year before, I think, and last year you came up for a Spanish River trip that didn't pan out, but
It's okay. We're going to take another shot at it. So
coming
it's
this
fine.
year, so that'll
But,
be good.
and that
Should be good this
Temagami trip,
Yeah.
what I've mentioned it a million times,
Right.
is the best group trip I've ever had in my
Right,
life.
yeah. So it's pretty sweet. So fish and eggs for breakfast, right?
It was
So-
terrible. Yeah. I highly don't recommend doing it.
Yeah. So no, it should be a good year. Looking forward to it and see how things. Every year, I always like you make plans for the year, and there's certain things you want to focus on. But what I like about each year is that the surprise things that come up, right, that you never thought about, and they're awesome for the outdoor community, but also business wise, they support us and works well. And it's like, wow, this is cool. Never thought this new path would work well, and so. Who knows what'll happen this year that way? But really looking forward to whatever transpires. So,
Well, yeah, I'm sure that it's mixed parts stress and enjoyable. But as a business owner, in a previous life, that was one of the cool things because it kept it from being same all the time.
Right, exactly, right, yeah, exactly. So, years ago, I worked in the insurance industry, and I was in a little cubicle, and nice people I worked with, right? But then at some point, I was like 20, 22. I was like, is this going to be the rest of my life?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this. It's my personality. I just couldn't, right? So, and I've done different things throughout my life now, but really enjoying what we're doing now. It's a lot of fun.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad.
Yeah. Less sexy than most people probably think, right? At first you're like, I'm in the canoe business, I sell canoes. And then you're like, I'm in the canoe logistics business, and I'm a canoe salesman. But then last year I didn't spend enough time paddling, but I got out on a Spanish River trip and then threw my back out.
Yes.
Right? But so this year I hope to get out a lot more.
Are you going to come on the Spanish River this year?
I'm not going to commit to anything, but
are you going to take a shot at it?
Yeah, that would be the goal. That would be the goal.
Because I know the guy that's running the trip.
Yeah,
he might actually let you come.
Yeah, hopefully he does. Yeah, he gets disappointed when I back out, so I haven't committed for that intentional reason. But around that June time, it's always it's kind of that. Oh, I probably could use like a 3-4 day break. It'd be kind of nice, right? So that's one of the nice things about the ice out trips too. I'll still have cell phone access in the evening and that
in
sort
French,
of stuff, right?
Yep.
So not necessarily on the trip when we go paddling, depending on where we are, but at least when I come back at night. But it's all good. Yeah.
So just a complete side, but how does sales there must be peaks and valleys to sales? Do sales go up in the winter because people have time and they can do the research and talk about shit?
Yeah,
and then
it's a little different, right? You get it's slower for sure, especially during that Christmas time. Everybody's focused on their families and that. But as soon as that kind of ends, things pick up a little bit. But it's quiet and it's a longer drawn out process. Nobody's in any sort of urgency for a boat. We get some American customers that they do want their boats faster because they're coming from North Carolina. They can take it back down and use it.
Right.
So that's cool that way. But in Canada, as you know, like 99%. I was out paddling a week ago before it got cold, but I mean, most people, it's not an urgent sort of reality. If someone's paddling right now, they have boats.
Right.
That they
True.
can use,
True.
Right?
Yeah.
But so it gives you time to kind of make sure you get into the right boat, discern things properly, and tricky to test paddle stuff. But come down to our shop. We do have a new kind of pseudo shop / large 2,000 square foot storage space that we're using to store a lot of our composite boats and wood gunnel boats, and then to work out of as well. Outfitting and fixing some stuff.
Oh yeah, you were doing
shooting some videos and
can never think the skid plates, right?
And all that sort of stuff. So we still do our runs every month to Quebec and picking up skiff canoes and some Rayon stuff. I actually have a freighter canoe we ordered this year. It's a 21-foot freighter boat, which is actually their smaller one. They have a 25-footer, which is more popular up in James Bay. Some Indigenous communities there really use them a lot out on James Bay.
Yeah.
But so they just told me it's ready, right? So I'm trying to figure that out. I wanted to put it on my roof rack, like not just a car roof rack, but a truck canoe rack, because it holds 500 pounds and the boat's 350. But seems like it'd be better to put it on a boat trailer. But it won't fit on my canoe trailer; it's too big, right? But I wanted to try to get on the truck, so it was a little, so I can still tow the trailer and the trip out to the back's worth it, right?
Yeah.
But, so we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to getting that in and getting a motor on it.
350 pounds.
Yeah, getting some pictures and video. It's a different type of canoeer.
Yes. No, I hear you. Yeah.
You're tossing a motor on that bad boy, right? But,
sweet.
Yeah. It'll be a little bit less organic.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. But it should be cool. That'll be cool to get that in. and see how that goes. So.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I'm,
good,
I'm
yeah.
glad to hear it, man.
No,
And,
thanks for having us.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna bail because that's a lot of snow that we're gonna have to go back
It
through.
is, yeah. No, good call. Yeah, it's a good time. Get home by the fire and stay warm and you'll probably have some snow to be moving around anyways, right? So,
no, I've had guys that we hire to move snow.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't show up is
Yeah.
the issue.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah.
Toronto will be digging out until Wednesday.
Yeah. They might have to call the military at this time.
I had what did I have? I had a Ford, like a little Ford, tiny little Ford.
Ranger? Or?
No, a wagon at the time, right? Like the tiny little thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, do. And Mel Aspen's like, bring them in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why? It's really not that bad.
No.
Everybody's terrified, so they're off the streets.
Yeah.
Easy peasy for me.
Exactly, right? Yeah. And the
two-wheel front.
Plow.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. But welcome to living in Canada.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Always great to see you.
Yep.
You will. All right.